Good morning, Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello. Waiting to go live here. And it looks like I'm live. Good morning, everybody. It is November 5th. If you are tuning in live, it is, there's my notification. It is 9:30, and my sound check is good. It is 9:30 a.m. on Friday, November 5th. And birds have been chilly out in the mornings. I'm waiting for my run here to warm up for the sun to be shining nice and bright on me. Frost all week and chilly. Jamie and I are on our way up to the Finger Lakes to do our Finger Lake tour this weekend with some guests. So we are going to have an amazing time up there, touring vineyards and at the Harborview Hotel. So that's going to be awesome. Our next group trip that we have planned is Mexico, April 2nd to the 10th, or 3rd to the 10th, I think. It's on our website. If you go to romatimebistro.com, you'll see that. That's our next group trip. We have 12 spots for that, very small group. And we're taking to the best spots in Valle de Guadalupe in Mexico, to all the wineries there. Amazing, amazing wineries there. Jamie and I had a great time 4 weeks ago. We actually booked tickets to go back. We're going back in a month exactly with some chef friends, so that's really exciting. We fell in love with Valle de Guadalupe in Baja near Ensenada. So good morning, everybody tuning in. Just drop a comment, hashtag live if it's on the live, if it's on the replay, hashtag replay. And I'm going to drop some information about olive oil. Where never ever to buy olive oil, and it's so tempting to buy it here, and I know people that have bought olive oil there, and when I tell them this tip, they're like, oh my gosh, I got ripped off, even though it was on sale to begin with. So olive oil, I did a little bit on olive oil yesterday. Olive oil is one of my topics, one of my ingredients I'm very passionate about, because a lot of people buy bad olive oil, they get ripped off. Then if it happens to be good olive oil, sometimes they misstore it, they misuse it, and when it's all said and done, they have a rancid olive oil, and it's no good. But a lot of times you don't know that, and you keep using it, and your body doesn't act well to rancid food. So one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this is I want to teach people to just buy better quality food, and chefs have the ability to know a lot of this stuff, more than the average consumer, because we deal with this on a daily basis. Some chefs are more passionate about others on the real ingredients and things like that. There's some really great chefs out there to follow, that you can learn a lot from. But what I find is, like, when you see like chefs on the Food Network, you just really see them like cooking ingredients. You don't really see them talking about like Alton Brown. Like, I was really fascinated with Alton Brown years and years ago. I'd watch him. I was just the way he presented food, the science, the chemistry, the origins. He got really technical. I like that. I really, really liked watching Alton Brown years ago as a young chef. So, that kind of got my mind searching to, like, okay, food is just more than food. Food is more than we're just buying at the store or whatever. Yes, Karen, you are live. Good morning, Ralph. Good morning, Karen. Here's this live, I think. So food is just much more than picking up ingredients. So eating is the most intimate thing you're ever going to do. You are what you eat. Whatever you eat, whatever you put into your body assimilates into you and becomes you. And you just want to avoid bad food and rancid food, like rancid olive oil. So you can find a lot of my content on my YouTube channel on a lot of these topics on real food and ingredients. But I just feel like chefs have the ability to be the gateway to educating consumers on more than just a recipe. Teach sustainability, teach a difference in quality of foods, and educate, inspire, and be role models for people eating good food. So I want to drop a tip right here on olive oil right now. Never, ever, ever buy olive oil in this type of store. So first of all, olive oil is a fresh product. Some olive oil fanatics will be will buy the olive oil very close to the very far from the expiration date, so very close to the production date of the oil itself. And if you're an olive oil fanatic and you're watching those dates, some people will literally switch from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere because they know they'll always have olive oil within 6 months of freshness, right? So right now, all the olive oil just got packed in the northern hemisphere. Italy, Spain, California, right? Everything was just harvested this fall. So things were just harvested within the last month or two. And so the olive oil is pressed and it's in the bottles. To the southern hemisphere, their season for harvest was March and April. So their products are went in the bottle in April. So now come next May and June, if you want super fresh olive oil, you're going to get olive oil from the southern hemisphere. If you want super fresh olive oil right now, you're going to get olive oil from the northern hemisphere. So some people actually follow that because they want super fresh olive oil. And this can get really in depth, like wine olive oil. You can have different varietals, different blends, different regions, and different harvesting methods. So it can get a little bit information. There's a lot of information or a lot of technicalities that some people really get into, but this. Based upon the date of when the olive oil was produced is based upon the expiration date. Typically, olive oil gives you 2 years. So when you look at the label and it says Best Buy or expires on Best Buy, consumed before, it typically gives you 2 years out is what olive oil does. Now, would I buy olive oil that's a year and a half old? Probably not. I would look for olive oil that's within the last year, right, is what I would look for. So with that being said, when you walk into TJ Maxx, you walk into a Marshall's, you walk in Burlington Coat Factory, when you walk into any of those types of stores that have food items there, there's a reason why those food items are there, because they didn't sell somewhere else. They were sitting in a warehouse. There's extra inventory. They didn't sell somewhere else. So TJ Maxx and Marshall's, these type of stores, take advantage of bargains. Every time I go there, I always pick up the olive oil bottles and I look at the expiration dates, and they're literally within months of expiring. 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, 4 months of expiration dates. That means what's in the bottle is pushing 2 years old. It's almost 2 years old. That's why they have them right up there, and it's an impulse buy. You walk up, and all the food items are right up front there in the aisles as you're waiting to pay. And you look at this, which once was probably a decent olive oil, is now been sitting who knows where. At what temperature and what warehouse? Has it been on a shelf somewhere? Has it been sitting in sunlight? Like where has this olive oil been? So never ever buy olive oil in a store like that. When you buy olive oil, look at the expiration dates. That's key. The expiration dates you want as far out as from 2 years as possible. And remember, right now, if you walk into a store and you buy Italian olive oil, it's either from this year or it's from the year before. It's whatever batch they have. Now, if they're not onto this year's batch yet, you're buying olive oil that is literally 13 months old. You're probably going to have another year shelf life on it. If you're looking at Chilean olive oil, South American, Australian olive oil, then you're looking at oil that is 6 months old right now. So that's the fresher of the two, right? That's the fresher of the two. Is that now? If you're going to a store that doesn't have many selections for olive oil, you're probably shopping at the wrong store to begin with. If you're really into this and want to buy truly high quality, freshest olive oil, you're going to want to go to a store that specializes in olive oils, a gourmet store that specializes in olive oils, preferably a store that will have tastings and let you taste the olive oil so you understand what you're buying and explain it to you. Sometimes, a lot of times, olive oil is vary drastically based upon the region, based upon the varietal type of the olive. Like California, the olives are much more mild there because they're hybridized plants as opposed to heirloom plants from heirloom trees from Italy or Spain. So, and then all the different varietals will impart different flavors. So you can buy one olive oil that you absolutely love, and then the next one can be the same producer but a different varietal, and you're like, hey, that's different than what I bought before, and that's why. So taste before you buy. That's the best thing. This week we have a sale on olive oil. We are selling the Olive brand, which is certified organic, single estate. The olives that go into here are the olives that they grow on their own single estate. They press them themselves and they're bottled all in one place. So that's how they control the quality. These are $7 off this week. We got a great deal on these. We bought multiple cases to get that deal. I was told by the distributor when the new batch comes in that the prices will be going up. As prices are going up with everything right now. It's just crazy. We got a new updated price list the other day on seafood. And, we're trying not to raise our prices. We're really trying not to raise our prices in the grocery store and on our menu. We're trying to, be creative, buy different products, look at things that are better values, look at sale items. And it's really tough right now. So, for example, like our seafood, like we're selling salmon for what, $17.99 a pound, I think? $18.99 a pound. And what if you buy the whole case, is it less? We're paying $15.50 a pound for that. That's the price on our list right now that we pay, $15.50 a pound. There's not much money in salmon for us, right? There's not much money in that at all. Our goal is to get you high quality, sustainable products, healthy products, that's been our goal the whole time. That's why we're giving out gloves, latex gloves, throughout the whole pandemic. In the height of the pandemic, we were just giving out gloves for people to be safe. And as the price kept going up and up and up and up, we were still giving gloves out because we wanted people to be safe. And Karen's saying, "See you later in the Finger Lakes. Got to go pack." Jamie, are we packed? No, we're not packed. I put all my clothes out on the bed. You didn't pack? No, Jamie didn't pack. My clothes are out. So I guess I got to go run and I got to pack. And we have a check-in this morning at the Airbnb. So that's our goal, is really just provide high quality, good food. Do we want to make a few bucks? Yeah. Do we want to make a few more bucks? Of course. But our goal is that to really get this food to you and educate you about the food. So that's it, folks. That is it for today. I'm sure we'll do a live from the Finger Lakes later, right, Jamie? Mm-hmm. Live from the Finger Lakes. And that's it, folks. Got to get going. Got to get on my run. Got to wrap up a few things before we leave here. We will talk to you later. Everybody have an amazing, amazing day. Olive, save $7 a bottle on the Olive organic olive oil. This was bottled in April, so this is fresh, 6 months old, 7 months old. Super fresh, and it's certified organic, single estate. We have a limited supply of these. I had to buy multiple cases to get a good deal, but I figured, I could stock up a little bit extra on it and have some for ourselves. And like I said, the new shipment that's coming in, the price will be going up, unfortunately. Will we raise our price? We try not to. We can handle a couple of dollar increase on certain things, but hopefully we won't have to. That's it, folks. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.